Riley KS, can't be beat. Heave-ho, Riley KS gaming. Heave-ho, her pocket's always full. Heave-ho, purple queen is coming. Heave-ho, come on, let's go. Her puppies, Jack and Jill, so true. Hey, hey. Shelly, Januki, Jamie, and Melissa, her crew. Protector of dog dens in Dincomb's land. Lost in Palia, controller in hand. Hey! Heave-ho, Riley KS gaming. Hey! Heave-ho, her pocket's always full. Heave-ho, purple queen is coming. Hey! Heave-ho, come on, let's go. Listen, Linda, what does she say? Hey, hey. How do I do that? Asked every day. Jersey or BFF through thick and thin. Simulator games, where does she begin? Hey, heave-ho, Riley KS gaming. Hey, heave-ho, her pocket's always full. Heave-ho, purple queen is coming. Hey, heave-ho, come on, let's go.
Hey everyone! Oh, wait a minute, what's going on? Would help if you saw the game, do you think? Do you guys want to see the game? There we go. Okay, I'm slow but sure tonight, you guys. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Megastore Simulator. Hi, Terry. Hey, Aloha. Good to see you. Hi, Bama. How are you? Hi, Rena. Whoo! We all here? We all here. There's Bugsy. Okay, now we all here. Now we all here. Before we get started, yeah, I wanted something just to play light tonight. Good news is my husband is coming back on Thursday. He will be here by about noonish. Well, not here. He will be back in town at the facility he's going to at about noonish. My son and I went and toured this place yesterday. I left work early and we went and toured this place, and I really like them. Hey, Nick Gamer, how are you? Good to see you. I really liked them. They were overly friendly. There was a person that was there pushing her dad in a wheelchair, and she said her mom had been there previously and now her dad's there. And she said she goes, you're gonna absolutely love this place. One of my co-workers, actually her grandma was in the same place and she absolutely loved it. So I think he's going to a good place. That's number one. That's number one. That is good news, isn't it? I'm like started crying. I started crying for sure. I got the call this morning from Nebraska's hospital where he's at now, saying that I should be getting a call probably tomorrow from the transport people, which is what they did last time. They called the day before and they have you pay for it. And then get that done, and then I'm gonna get off work at 11:30 on Thursday, and I'm actually working from home that morning, so it's gonna be closer for me to go from here to where he's at. It's only like a 15-minute drive. So I'm going to leave here at 11:30 on Thursday, and I'm going to take his bag over there and pictures and everything we had before. And we're going to get him admitted and we're going to get him settled in. Isn't that great news? The other great news is I was talking to him tonight. Please excuse my language, but this is my husband, and I kind of don't blame him because he's been eating puree food. And if you've ever tasted puree food, you will know what I'm talking about. It's really gross. He said, this tastes like shit. And, you know, the whole object of that game is to teach him to swallow without choking. So they have like water, but it's thickened water. And it's tea, but it's thickened tea. So it doesn't taste the same. Hi, Gina. How are you? Good to see you. Well, as of tonight, he said he gets to start having normal food. They're taking him off. They're advancing his food eating. And he gets to graduate to normal food. He is so excited. I'm like, are you kidding me? He's like, no. He said he gets to eat normal food. Now, what does that mean exactly? What's normal? And I am eating pizza right now. So please forgive me, but I haven't eaten dinner yet. So I called the nurse. I called his nurse. And first of all, not that I don't believe him, but I said, I just wanted to confirm. He said he was going to start getting normal food. And she goes, yep. Just got the orders that he gets to start having normal food. Oh, I know, Bugsy, right? And I said, well, what is normal food? Like, it's probably not like a steak dinner. She said, no, not really. But she said, it is food that you could cut with a fork. So it has to be softer food that he can easily chew and swallow. So like, you know, he can't have ribs yet, or probably can't have chicken to a degree. I don't know what kind of, like, he could probably have fish, but it won't be pureed fish, so it'll taste good. So like, he can have mac and cheese, he can have applesauce, he can have cottage cheese, probably. Like, there's a lot of soft food, but the thing is, it's not going to be pureed. Pureed food doesn't taste like food at all. Like, not at all. So it may still have to be soft food for a while. Oh, eggs might be good. Yeah. Oh, he would love that, Rena. He would love that. He give him a good medium egg over medium. He'll be all on that. Yeah, so I don't know if it'll really be any meat. It might be fish, but it'll be normal fish, like that tastes good. So I'm so excited for him. Yeah, he can have mashed potatoes and gravy. He was already getting mashed potatoes and gravy. So he's kind of already been having some of that. Over medium is the best. That's the way he likes it. I like it over easy, but he likes it over medium. Oh, just to have eggs will thrill him to death. Anyway, he gets to have normal food. He still has to be supervised when he eats. But that is a step up, you guys. That is a step up. He is so excited. He's like a kid on Christmas. He called me, and I just pulled into the garage, and he goes, I want to say hi to Jack and Jill. I want to talk to Jack and Jill. I said, okay. So I had him on the speakerphone. They were so excited to see me. I don't think they really heard him, you guys, because they're like that when I walk in the door. I think if they were like how they are now, where they're not really overly excited, they would probably hear his voice and perk their ears up. I know what I'm probably going to be doing this weekend is I'm probably going to be taking these puppies up there, because he is so excited, and they do allow us to take them up there. But they're going to have to be calm, and Jill's not real calm because she's very timid and excitable. Jack really doesn't care. He's pretty easygoing. So much has happened today. I've been in tears. I've been laughing. I've been crying. It's just been a lot of stuff. How are you guys doing? I think we're out stocking. We are. We're out stocking. So I'm gonna guess that I've already reordered, but we'll just go double check. And wait a minute, I want to look at the butchery because I want to see. We have one refrigerator that's open. We have 2 slots right here that we can fit something. So yeah, we could see if we could get a look at them all coming out of that door. I love that. I love that. But I don't know. I still want to make extensions to the warehouse too. I want to buy new products, but I also want to, let's look at the warehouse. See, we could do the next extension. Let's check and maybe make sure we don't need to order anything. Surely we don't. Oh, surely we do. Surely we do. Oops. Butchery. Bakery. Let's look at low stock. Seafood. Toy and candy. Did we must not have reordered then. Wait. Or is that what they're, oh, stop that. Or is that what they're doing now? Are they unloading a truck? No. Okay, let's let them finish restocking. Let's let them finish restocking, and then we'll see what is left to order. Oh, no, they're not. All right. Let's go here and take all this out for now. Let's let them finish, and then we'll see what's needed. Stop. Because I thought we had reordered, and I think that's what they're stocking now, because I thought we reordered at the end of the day. I mean, I can't imagine they would be having that much to restock on a morning time. That's usually when I've reordered. Hi, baby. I know, you excited to see Daddy? I think it's going to be like, if we take them up there, like on Saturday, like we're not going to be able to stay long with them. Number one, there's no place for them to go and run around. I'll have to talk to Dean about it Thursday after we get him settled in and stuff, because after he kind of looks around, he's going to get a wheelchair. He's going to be able to get in his wheelchair. They'll have to help him, and then he can kind of go around in his wheelchair and kind of look around. And he's going to see there's not like a fenced in place where we could just take them and let them run around. So it's almost going to be like if we take them up there, they're going to have to go right to his room, and he shares a room, and they're big dogs. They're like 60 pounds each. There's not going to be anywhere to really take them. I don't know. I might talk to him about it before Saturday. He's like a kid in Christmas, though, because he called me this morning right after the hospital did. And he's like, I'm coming there over by the hospital, because it's over by the other hospital that we have. It's across town, but it's really with the back roads. It's only 15 minutes to get there. And so he kind of knows where it is. And he goes, tomorrow at 9:30. And I go, no. It's Thursday at 9 o'clock. No, they told me tomorrow at 9:30. I'm like, honey, no, it's in 2 days. 2 days. So now when we talk, when we're done, he says, see you in 2 days. He is so excited. Now, here's what he doesn't understand, and I'm not going to tell him yet. he doesn't realize he's going to probably have to be there for about 3 months. It's probably going to take that long to get all the therapy done that he's going to need. And I've told him, you know, that he just can't come home because it's not safe for him here. We have a lot of stairs and I can't be with him 24/7. And, you know, I can't just, I'm not trained to take care of him and to be able to handle all his needs. And so he's got to have a lot more therapy before it's safe for him to come home. And I don't think he understands time enough to know what that means, like how long that's going to take. Because, I mean, the rate he's progressing, though, is a good sign. Like, it may not take 3 months because he's progressing so well. So, I mean, I don't know. It could be less than that, but it's going to be a while. It's not going to, like, just happen overnight. I finished the butchery on my original save. Man, it ended up being big. Oh, really? I have 6 of the upright fridges and 8 of the display fridges. Oh my goodness. 8? And they're big. They're huge. Yeah, they're huge. Like, we may need to move the music upstairs now because we may need this whole area. I'm thinking, don't you think, Rena? Might have one of the boys go with you, and after he sees the dogs, have your son take the dogs home and then come back since it's so close. I mean, the boys are going to have, one of the boys is going to have to go up with me anyway. I can't even handle both the dogs. You have it U-shaped sideways. Because with the door being right there, I think we're going to have to move what little of music store that we have. We need to get it upstairs because if we had this whole area too, I think that's going to help. I think it's going to help a lot to have that other area. I have a feeling we're going to need it. Am I? These departments have ended up, some of them have ended up being so big. I don't know how anybody who has unlocked everything so far, like Rena, I don't know how you've managed to put everything in here. It's like, I know you've expanded all the way. I know that probably makes a big difference, but still, the departments are so big. Yours is in the same spot as mine. See, I was even going to put the deli beside it. It doesn't even sound like the deli's going to fit in there beside it. Okay. What we could do for right now, if I could move some of these clothes more over here and open up this corner area right here. You know, these clothes are like the bane of my existence. If I could open up this corner over here and just start the music store over there. Wait, Bella's got to be up front. Bella, quit hiding back there. Like, if we could get this corner over here started as the music area for right now. Like, everything is temporary, you know. Anything I do doesn't mean it's gonna be staying like this forever. Can I just put this somewhere? Yeah, you can go in this corner over here. Yeah, go in that corner right there. There's plenty of room, really. It doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like it to me. I don't know. And we can just put that right there. So if we just kind of move If we could set up this corner right here to be music right now, I think that would help open up more room down here. So let's pause our restockers first of all. Let's do that, and then let's go to wood floor. Is that the floor we want, or wasn't there a music wood floor? That's the one I want. Okay, let's do that. Because like right now the music store is, I only started it, but I don't have that much yet. So if we could just make a small section up here for it, just temporarily. Downstairs was going to be temporary for it anyway, you know. What did I do? I did brown for the backdrop, didn't I? Yeah, I think it just doesn't feel like it to me right now, Rena, because I don't have everything 100% expanded. So I think to me it feels claustrophobic. I have everything just kind of crammed in here, you know? So I think if I had more expanded, it would feel less claustrophobic, but right now, nope. Yeah, we could just start there. And then, of course, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to decorations. On the floor, we're going to want to go to the tile. But right now, we're just going to take these and go upstairs. Jill, what are you doing, honey? I think I'm gonna tilt. We'll see. We'll see what that looks like when we get it up here. Oh, in the seafood section. No, no, no. Let's not go in the seafood section. Hey Gregory, how are you? Good to see you. Hey Tsunami, how are you doing? How's my husband? I will tell you. I will tell you. Hi Terry again, how are you? Gregory, it's good to see you. Hope everybody's doing well. So my husband is coming, you know, he's in a hospital that's 3 hours away, and he's coming back here to a skilled nursing facility on Thursday, which is huge news. I'm so relieved. I can't even begin to tell you how relieved I am. But he is going to be here around noonish on Thursday. I will be taking off most of the day at work. And then I am going to go there. I'm going to get him admitted and all that fun stuff. And then how does that look? I feel like this could move over a tad-a-waddy. A tad-a-waddy. Why don't you want to go like that? Okay. Like that? Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. We'll leave it for right now. And he is being taken off pureed food to normal food. It's going to be soft food still, but it's going to be normal food. So he is so excited because he'll actually get to taste real food instead of this pureed fake stuff. You know what I mean? So he is super excited. He graduated kind of because he's doing that well on eating and swallowing. Yeah, that'd be all right. That'll be all right for right now. That's temporary. That's good. Isn't that fantastic, Tsunami? I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So yeah, he will be back here Thursday. The facility is about 15 minutes away, so it's very close. And I'm just can't wait to get him back here. I'm so excited. He wants us to bring the dogs up. He's dying to see the dogs. So, yeah. Isn't that exciting, Aloha? He is doing better, Gregory, he's really doing a lot better. I mean, he still has a long way to go. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. He really does still have a long way to go. But for right now, he's doing very well. Okay, I want to see if I want to do, let's do another cow. So far, I love the way this turned out. If the doors weren't there, I would have it go around that way to the right, but the doors are there. So we're gonna have to move these music shelves. These need to go upstairs. We're just gonna hide them back here. We're gonna hide them back here for right now. But we need to get them out of there. So, was it my first choice of facility? No, but it is a 5-star facility. They have really good ratings. I just had not gotten to them to look at them, and so I'm very happy with where he's going. Thank you, Gregory. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, so it's getting there, you guys. It's getting there. So, do we want to do another cow like midway here? I don't think our chicken and yeah, I don't think that'll fit there. And then I think what I want to do is get the red tile. I don't know if I like how I've done all the wallpaper and stuff. The floor's fine, but it's good enough for right now. It's good enough for right now. All right, let's see if we need to order anything. No boxes found for cane sugar. Yeah, there's definitely stuff to be had. Let's go to the grocery. So obviously we either didn't finish or we didn't do any. I don't know. I don't remember. Butchery shouldn't be anything. Bakery, we already looked at this. I know. Puppy, you need to quit going back and forth. That's why you're so hot, because you keep going back and forth. That's why. That is why. Okay, so then clothing. Clothing, I don't think we have to worry about clothing anymore. Nope, I got nothing in there. I don't think we have to worry about clothing anymore. Did I just jack that up? No, I did not. Okay. Wow, why does it keep doing that? Stop it. Executive, black suit. Maybe I'm going too fast. Okay, does that look okay? Oh, the executive black suit and the ivory suit are only $5. I don't know if I get double on that or not. Music should be fine. Okay, we'll go ahead and take that to dock 2. And then summer. Summer. The one thing that I liked about this facility is at the end of his hall, there is like a little kitchen. They call it a kitchen. I don't really call it a kitchen. There's a refrigerator in there. And it has snacks. So like if he wakes up, if he's allowed to get up, he's gotta get help to get up. But once he gets up, if he calls the nurse, say he wants a little snack and he wants the nurse to help him into his wheelchair, once he gets into his wheelchair, he can go down there himself and get himself something out of the refrigerator, because it's all soft stuff. It's all soft. It's like applesauce, you know, it's little individual packets. Dance Man, played this while I was at work, then I played for a few hours and fell asleep. Now he's back to playing this, and I'm playing Teddy's Haven. Nice. At the farmer's market in my town, it's so hot currently, it's 99. Yeah, and it's after 5. I think it got up to 89 today here. It's 87 right now. That's still pretty warm for, and it's 7 o'clock here. So it's 87 and it's 7 o'clock. That's pretty warm. That's pretty warm. Yeah, it's great that he'll be able to eat, but because they keep soft food in there, he should be okay to go and get a snack out of there if he wants a snack. Now, once he's still doing therapy, but he's able to eat by himself, and maybe he can eat just whatever, we can, not very far from his hall, there's a room that has a TV in there. It has a table with chairs. It has couches and stuff like that. We can actually go in there and sit in there and eat with him. Or there's like a little table and chairs with a bunch of couches and stuff that you can actually reserve the room and close the door so nobody else can come in there. And we can actually go in there and have dinner with them or whatever. So yeah, we can actually do that if we want to. We can just reserve it. But if you think about it, let me look at a calendar. Whoops, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. Okay, so tomorrow, did I do that right? Hold on. No, it's Thursday. He's leaving exactly 4 weeks after he got there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, why do I keep doing that? Yep, he's leaving on Thursday, and that will be the 4th week that he's been in that place. So if you think about it, when he went there, he couldn't talk. Like, he talked only gibberish. He could not write. He was in pain a lot with his broken leg. His therapy was very hard on him because and he couldn't even move his left arm or hand yet. He slept all the way there. He was in a lot of pain when he went there. If you think about it, he only went, let's see, he had the accident on May 29th. Yeah, it was only 2.5 weeks when he went there after he had the accident. So he was still recovering from, even more so, from his head surgery, his leg surgery. He could not get up to go to the bathroom, even with help. He can get up and go to the bathroom now with help. He went and shaved his, or trimmed his beard and his mustache the other day when I went up there. I took his beard trimming stuff and he went up there and got that done. Sheep plushie. Did I not order any? Oy vey. Let's make sure everything's off the trucks. I have a feeling they are, though. And there's a guy stuck. All right, y'all are killing me here. What's going on with the guys being stuck? What's that? Oh, another sheep or sharks? Okay, let's get that. That's the only thing they're looking for, though. So, oh, so we've got 61,000. Wait, before we do anything else. Before we do anything else, let's go to all. Let's go to Butchery. Let's go to licenses. Okay. So we have the first 6 done. And the next one would be these 2 right here. Now, we have 2 places in our freezer that we have right now, our display freezer. We might get these 2, but we'd have to get another freezer. So for now, I think we should get this other license. We might be able to get even one more. Let's look and see how much all this is going to cost us first. We can get the next license. Let's do that. I'm probably going to overwhelm myself here in a minute. Oh, we got some ground. Oh, that's going to be a whole other thing. Okay, hold on. If that's going to be ground beef, I'm going to want to put that with the ground stuff. Oh, we got ground chicken too. Wait. No, just the ground beef. Yeah, we're going to have to arrange that in a certain way. So let's go to dock 1. They should be done by now. Okay. Yep, they were good to go. All right, we're going to have to see. Oh, my next question is going to be, do I have a pallet to put them on? I do. Well, no, I need another pallet. I'm so stuck. I need another pallet. My dogs are going crazy. Furniture, no, equipment. Wait, didn't I buy more? Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and get one, but I felt like I bought some extra, but maybe not. We'll take it to dock 2 so we can get it. Did I not have some of those here? Pallet rack. Box shelf. Walk-in freezer, box shelf, box shelf. These are all box shelves. Nothing wrong with box shelves, by the way. Nothing wrong with those at all. I just thought it would be easier to have these, but maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. Oh. Yeah, we're going to have to go out to the main menu and get that guy unstuck. Or we'll see if he unsticks himself. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so we want one of those. One of those. All right, so this is going to be interesting. Because here's the thing. I want all the ground meat down here. So we're going to move these down. And it could be that we'll be moving them backwards again because I want to find, I want the ground meat to be here, you know, and keep it the same. So I'm just going to kind of do this for now. Oh, but wait. We're going to have to get another one of these for the... Oh, I forgot I bought a lot more other meat, too. Holy cannoli. That's okay. That can go to dog, too. We still have 35,000, so we're still A-okay. We're still A-okay. Hurry up, truck. Well, that seemed to take forever. Now, obviously, anything that I'm doing may not stay exactly where it's going to be, you know? So we got some beef tongue. Oh, then let's do the ground first so we can figure out where the ground beef is going to go. I am so on the wrong buttons. Okay, so let's take this and let's put this over here. Okay. Now, do we have any more ground? I think that was the only ground we had. Yeah, okay. Oh, liver. Ugh. Forgive me, but I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. So that's all. It comes 2 in a box. Okay. I rearranged all the meat, ended up doing display footage of all the lamb, including the ground lamb, one of the chicken, and the ground chicken, and included the ground turkey too, with all the steak, etc. Oh, I don't even know what all I have right now, Rena. I feel like I've not been playing as much as I was with everything going on with my husband, so I'm kind of a little lost myself. So it's fine. It's fine. It can be what it's going to be for right now. You know, we can always rearrange later. I think I heard that you can actually pause the butchers now. I believe I heard that. So, in order to be able to move the meat around, we'll be able to... She's making more. You have to lurk for a bit? Okay, not a problem, honey. definitely will rearrange this better in a better looking manner, but like for right now, I mean, it is what it is. I almost wonder if, I know we're going to end up adding a lot more refrigerators, but I kind of wonder if at some point maybe we could add another butcher table over there or something. So there's beef tongue. Wait, is that not beef tongue? Wait. No, that was liver. Liver slice and okay. Nope, going the wrong way. Okay, that's good. All right, so beef tongue, lamb neck. Ew. Some of these I'm not a fan, you guys. Some of these I am not a fan. Okay, that's more than one. Okay. Like, I don't know if I've ever had lamb, to be fair, but the thought of it makes me not real excited. I'm not gonna lie. It is what it is. Okay, I filled all this, so we're gonna start down here. I might move these two cabinets around because one is like we might move this one over here and move this one over here because this is more like meat and this is more like pre-packaged. So that way we'll keep all our meat together. I think that would be a good idea. Perfect. Take that first. Ribeye. That's some gross sounding meat. I mean, some of it is. It's just not for me, but some people might really like it, you know? But it's just not my thing. But you know, if that's something you like, that's cool. Like ribs, heck yeah. But there's a lot of things that, you know, everybody's different on what their tastes are, so that's cool. Okay, we got one more. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of stuff. I was going to just say, I'm surprised she's not over there making more, and she was slow. She was slow. Okay. Hello, little girl. It definitely sounds like they're carving through meat. Like, you know, it really does. He did really well with the sound effects. Now, well, I wonder why she didn't make any more of these. I don't know. We'll start with this, and then we'll go from there. Not really sure how what I did there. Um, 38. Go get a drink of water. My dogs, I swear, they just keep coming in here and wanting, and they're like panting to death. And I'm like, look, guys, go get a drink of water. Go lay under the ceiling fan. You're coming in here where it's hot and you don't have water in here. Oh, I can just go right in here. And you're stuck there too? I think we're gonna have to go out to the main menu and come back in, guys. We got two people stuck. We'll just get the food put away. We'll just get this stuff put away and then we'll just go out to the main menu and come back. I can't believe that's still happening. I know that's been reported. My mom and I are going to get pedicures tomorrow and go out to breakfast. Oh, that sounds nice. Tsunami, cherish those moments with your mom. My mom's been gone since 2008 and where am I going? And I miss her really, really bad. And I wish I could go out and do things with her like that. So just cherish those moments, you know. Where am I going, you guys? I am literally lost here. I'm literally
awesome.
lost here. You're awesome. Hey, Rose. So she knows that feeling. And I really didn't know if I was going to lose my husband or not because he was in critical condition for a while. Hi, buddy. Hi, Jack. You want some scratches? Okay. When he comes in here, if his sister's in here, he can't get scratches because she won't let him. She just jumps all over me if I touch him. Like, no, me, no, me, no, me. Like, look, sister. Look, sister. And she's laying out in the hall. Yeah, it's getting to be about that time of night when they lay out in the hall and they're like, hurry up, Mom. The coolest place in this house is our bedroom. And they do sleep with us, so like they cool off a lot at night, thank goodness. Hey, hey, hey. No. That's not okay. No, you don't do that. No, you don't do that, honey. Jack has gotten into this really bad habit. I don't know if it's when he's bored or what, but he'll just go scratch on the carpet. That just started, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's because Dean's not here. Is it that way to say he's bored, maybe? I'm not for sure, but he just has been doing that. He was just doing that underneath my other desk. And I had to tell him no. He doesn't like to be told no. Wait a minute, wrong way. Rose, how you doing? Good to see you. I'll just catch you up on the news. My husband is coming to a skilled nursing facility about 15 minutes away from me on Thursday for finally. I've been working on this for about 2 weeks to try to find a place for him to go. This was one that was not on my radar, but they were gracious enough to sit there and really talk to me about it. And they are going to be admitting him on Thursday. Rhodey does that too. She thinks she's digging like outside. He's never done that before. And all of a sudden just started doing that, Bugsy. I do not know why. Unless he's been doing it out in the living room where my husband sits and I don't know it. Quite possibly. Okay, we're all good. Let's go look at our counters. Oh, I do not have a price on here. Good thing we came and looked. 17. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. They just ran out. There we go. I missed that one. Okay. All these look good. All these look good. Look at this. This is really starting to look more and more like a butchery, I think. Yeah. We could move that cow over one and put a more of the black brick over there too. So she pretty much kind of stocked us up again. Except for the ground. I don't know why she didn't stock us up on the ground. Maybe I didn't put the ground on a tray. Oh, wait. I know you're stuck. Okay. That would be this. Why is the door open? Who did not close the door? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take this tray and I'm gonna put it over here. Because I did not have this on a tray. Let's see if she'll come and start grounding more. Yes? No? The shelves are low, but there she goes. It just dawned on her. That was a little bit of a delay there. You don't think he is stressed because your hubby is not there? It could be. It could be. Yeah, I don't know that he's done that before, but he could have done that out in the living room when my husband was here. I don't really know. But, all right, she's going to get some more out of here. So yeah, I just moved the tray around. So yeah, that's a good idea. That worked out really well. Okay. So let's go start this party. Get our money built back up. And yeah, we're going to kind of hang out here. I kind of like to watch people, the employees coming in and out of that new door to the warehouse. I think it's really cool. But yeah, so my husband's coming home. Well, not coming home. Coming here. The facility's only about 15 minutes away, so it'll be so close. Right now, he's 3 hours away. I'm ecstatic. So I'm going to be taking off a little over half a day Thursday so I can meet him there, get him settled. Yeah, kind of maybe get him in his wheelchair. They'll have a new wheelchair for him there. Maybe get him in his wheelchair and I might just walk him around a little bit and show him the, around. Well, brain recovery just takes a long time. It just takes a while for the brain it just recovers very slowly. But as his brain continues to recover, he becomes more cognitive. He's very alert now, but he still can't speak 100% clearly. Most of the time you can understand what he's saying, and there's sometimes you just can't. Like, I'll just tell him, honey, I can't understand what you're saying. But he's been on pureed food now for probably over a week. He just got advanced to normal food. Now what that means is soft food, but normal food. Pureed does not taste good. They took his water and it was thickened water. His iced tea was thickened iced tea. And they've advanced him to regular water, regular drinks, and normal food. So at least, like if he gets mac and cheese, it's going to taste like mac and cheese. Like whatever he has now that's pureed does not taste like that food. Hey, Cozy Chaos, how are you? Good to see you. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you, Chaos. So that just happened today. So he hasn't gotten to eat a meal yet though with the normal food, but he got advanced to normal food. That's huge. He is going to be able to actually like what he's eating and actually taste something good. I'm so excited for him. I can't see straight. He deserves it. He deserves it. So he's been working hard. Oh, and we put some more shelves down, so we might start getting some more people in here because we put more shelves down too. When you put more shelves down, you get more people. But yeah, he's he's getting there. He's as best as he can be expected to be right now. It's only been 6 weeks, not quite 6 weeks since his accident. So for him to be this far on his recovery is really not short of amazing. It's nothing short of amazing. Oh, Cozy Chaos, he is so improving. My mom and dad are going on a trip for a month starting Saturday. Wow! Is that why she's taking you off for pedicures? Because she's going to be gone for a while, maybe? Sounds like maybe she wants some time with you before she goes. Yeah, Jill, he is being moved here. He's 3 hours away. He's going to be moved here on Thursday. He should be here around noon. I am taking off work at 11:30 and I'm going to meet him over there. And I have to be there to get him admitted. And he will have a roommate, so that's going to be kind of fun for him. I'm going to have to you're going to have to be careful because you can't have your TV too loud. You want to be able to hear it, but you don't want to drown out your neighbor's TV because they have their TV on too. So you're going to have to be careful of that. I don't know if his neighbor talks because we met him yesterday, but he didn't really say anything. And he had oxygen in his nose, so I'm not really sure if he's able to talk or not. I don't know anything about his neighbor. But yeah, so super excited. He will get his own wheelchair. Hopefully we can take him around tomorrow and show him everything. He's so excited to see the puppies. So I have a feeling Saturday, my son and I will be taking the dogs over there. They are allowed to go visit him, but it's almost going to have to be like, we're going to have to take him over there and let him see them and everything. And then we're going to have to just take him home because does he have a chance to have a single room? No, they're mainly shared rooms there because that's just the size of the facility. Now he might get moved to a different room just because the patient across the hall was kind of noisy and loud. And she said she can put him on a list so that if somebody leaves, then they can move him. And eventually when he can eat more food, we can take a dorm refrigerator and put it in his room and put some snacks and stuff in there and some Cokes. I bet he's dying for a Coke. He is a Cokeaholic. I bet he's dying for a Coke. I was wondering how the dogs were handling him not being there. They've had to adjust to my sleeping schedule because my sleeping schedule is totally not his. They're not doing bad, but he is dying to see them. And let me just tell you, it kind of tells you how he's changed in the last week, just in the last week. This is how much his brain is starting to recover because just this week, in the last week, he started asking about the dogs. He didn't even ask about them before because his brain wasn't functioning there yet. It wasn't there yet. And now that's all he talks about is his twins. He calls them my twins. Where's my twins? Bring my twins up.
That looks great.
He's already told me, as soon as I told him last night My son and I went and saw the facility last night, and I had a text from my husband. He said, call me when you're on your way home. He goes, my puppies better be up there. You better bring my puppies up there, my twins. Yeah. Those are like his kids. And his brain was not recovered enough to even think about any of that until within the last week, you guys. That's how much he's improved within just even the last week. But he gets, and this is not normal for my husband, but he gets really emotional. Like when he found out that he was coming to the place here, he called me this morning and he was crying because he's been wanting to get back closer to us for so long now, and he was crying. Thank you, Jill. Yeah, I can't wait. I have to try to get through tomorrow at work. I have to try to get through tomorrow at work, but I can do it. I can do it. So yeah, I'm just like, wow. I'm just like, it's just crazy right now. Hey, Fantastic, how are you? Good to see you. So, I have one picture I have to change out in a frame because I have pictures of everybody in the family, even the dogs. He has a very small counter there. It's not very big, but I think I can arrange them okay there. And, my youngest son, you know, when he got back from Japan, his girlfriend broke up with him, which was a really sneaky move because she had been moving her stuff out of this house because she'd lived with us for 3 years. And she'd been sneakily moving her stuff out of this house while he was in Japan. My other son and I did not even hear her moving her stuff. And I'm like, that's pretty sneaky. That's pretty sneaky. So she's gone. She's out of his life. Her cat's still here because she doesn't have a place for her cat. I'm a nice person and I don't care right now because my son is enjoying having him as a companion right now. So that's fine. I know that was very low. That was very low. Well, the picture that we had taken up to where he is now in the hospital was of the two of them. And I'm like, well, he knows they broke up now because I told him when I went to see him last weekend. So I made my son take a selfie. I don't have any pictures of just me. I go, then take a selfie. So he took a selfie and he looked like he was so sad. I go, honey, we're supposed to be cheering up Dad, not making him feel sad. So he took another picture and it turned out pretty good. I said that one turned out better. So I'm going to send it over to Walgreens and have them size it up to a 5x7 because the frame is a 5x7, and then I'll go pick it up tomorrow on my way home from work, and then I'll take the other one out of the frame and I'll put that one in. I've started to play Urban Supermarket Simulator. That is the exact same thing as Megastore.
Nice crust on this one.
On my Apple iPad. Well, is it by the same developer though, Fantastic? If it's not the same developer, then it's not just the same. Because this is Yellow Games, Yellow Studios. It may be similar gameplay, but it's not the same game. It might be similar though. I can't imagine playing a game on an iPad though. I don't know why. Maybe because I just have never tried it, but you don't think so? It may be similar, but it's not the same. It's not the same game. But it could be similar, for sure. I really wish, and maybe he will do it later. Maybe upgrade the butchers so that they actually move their arms, like when the knives, when they're cutting, they don't move their hands at all. I think the animation is really good if they could move their hand up and down. I think that would be a lot better. I forgot to unstick my stuck people. Yeah, he's still stuck. We still got stuck people. So after this day, we'll go out to the main menu and go back. So let's see if we can get our unstuck people unstuck. Our stuck people unstuck. You know what I mean. It is by another creator. I figured it probably was because he had not announced that he's put it on anything else other than Steam right now. But that doesn't mean it's not a good game, though. You know what I mean? Yeah, it doesn't mean it's not a bad game, or it might be something similar. That's fine. There's a lot of simulator games that are Megastore type games. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, to say I'm excited for my husband to get back closer to us is an understatement. I mean, he'll only be about 15 minutes away, so I am super, super excited. I can't hardly wait, you guys, for real. For real, for real. So that's my good news for today. That and that he gets to go to regular food. Well, he called it normal food. It's not going to be pureed. So it's not going to be like you and I eat today. Like I'm eating pizza right now. So it's like, it's not going to be like that. It's going to be soft food like mac and cheese, probably cottage cheese, but it'll be food with flavor. His water won't be thickened. It'll be regular water. His tea, his iced tea, which he loves, will be not thickened tea. It'll be regular tea. So I'm so excited and happy for him. He was literally squealing when he told me that. He was like, I get to start eating normal food. And he went, ha ha ha. He just laughed. And I was like, really? That is so cool. Scrambled eggs, probably maybe even eggs over medium. That's his favorite. Yeah, I would think a lot of different kind of eggs. I'm trying to think what all, like he's already eating mashed potatoes and gravy. They didn't really have to puree that, so that wasn't too bad for him. But yeah, I was trying to think of applesauce maybe. Now he did get to have a small cup of chocolate ice cream when we were there Saturday, and you know, it wasn't pureed, it was the real thing, and he just downed it. That tasted really good to him. But the puree food does not taste good. Excuse my language, but he says it tastes like shit. Oatmeal might be too thick. I'm not really sure, Joe, about that. Oatmeal might be too thick. They said things that you can cut with a fork and things that aren't like stringy. So oatmeal might be one of them. I don't know if he'd eat oatmeal though. I mean, he might eat anything right now, actually. I do have vending machine and urban soup. Oh, nice. That's good. That's good. That's a good thing. So yeah, he's not afraid to tell you what it tastes like. For sure. That's weird because my Twitch side, the chat room just reconnected. That was the weirdest thing. But yeah, he said that. He said, yeah, it tastes like shit. And I'm like, well, I'm sure it does. He tried to get me to eat some corn. on Saturday. I was like, no way. It was gross looking, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. But he had to do what he had to do. To him to get advanced to normal, he still has to be watched when he eats because they have to make sure he doesn't choke. Because if you think about it, a brain injury, some things you're learning over again, or you're trying to remember how to do it. He sounds a lot like my dad, does he? Well, the one thing about him, he is not a man of patience at all. And he has to share his room with somebody else. Now, he's a good person and he's a kind person. He would never do anything to upset anybody, or he would give you the shirt off his back. But like, I'm gonna have to, he's had a private room this whole time, so I'm gonna have to explain to him, you don't turn your TV up too loud. I want you to be able to hear it, but remember your roommate is over there and they've got to be able to hear their TV too, so you can't turn yours up too loud. He'll blast him out of the room if he has his way about it. Oh, my husband would do that too, Joe. But the difference between this is the hospital room. If you guys have ever been in the hospital, their nurses button, their nurses is a big handheld thing that is hooked to the wall, and it has volume for the TV actually in that. So you can rest it right by your head and you can hear the TV through that. Well, they don't have that at a nursing facility. It's just a regular TV with TV speakers. So he's got to know that if he turns it up too loud, that might disrupt his roommate. So he's gonna, yeah, it's gonna be kind of fun. It's gonna be kind of different for him. And he's just gonna have to learn that he has to respect that he's got a neighbor or he's got a roommate, you know? Janicki, my chickie, how are you? I hope you're doing good today. You're looking all good over here? Okay. All right. How you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. My dogs are going crazy outside. The band here took a break, so now I can hear. Oh, there's a band? Nice. I'm allowed to eat today, so life is grand. Yay! Did everything go okay, Jen? Did everything go all right? You're still alive and kicking, so I'm gonna say yes. Jen? Well, my husband told me tonight that he can eat normal food. So I confirmed that with his nurse, and that report is also going to go to the new nursing facility. And he, everything went fine. Great. I'm fine. And he got everything last time. Nice. Isn't that a relief? That's got to be a relief for sure. Well, I'm glad to hear that for sure, my friend. But yeah, I confirmed that with his nurse. He can start having normal food. He still has to be supervised when he eats. So they want to make sure he can swallow okay and that he doesn't choke. But he's graduated from puree food to normal food, but it's soft food. And so like he already is eating mashed potatoes and gravy, but like his water's been thickened, his iced tea's been thickened, you know, that kind of stuff. And he'll be able to drink regular water, regular iced tea. He'll get things like mac and cheese, cottage cheese, You know, just things that are softer foods. Yeah, it's so good. He was so excited when he called me and told me. He was laughing. He is so excited. And Jen, y'all, I'm going to say it again, so close your ears if you don't like cussing. But this is words from my husband. That other stuff tastes like shit. But I'll tell you what. When I was there Saturday and they brought him his lunch, and because we were there, they didn't have to watch him themselves because we could watch him. Can I just tell you how many good things you just said? I know. Yes. Yes. Tell me how many good things I just said. Every week at our farmers market, there's a live band. This one is playing a lot of country music that I love and covers from Tom Waits, Rolling Stones. We're such a small country town. Oh, that's cool, Aloha. I love that. I love that. He called, he told you things you understood he's eating. Yeah, I mean, Jen, probably in the last, not quite a week, he's been talking a lot better. I mean, there's still times where he'll say stuff and I'll go, honey, I don't understand what you're saying. You're going to have to slow down. You're going to have to text it to me. He can sometimes text better than he can speak. But then there's other times that he'll just say, yeah, like he said.
You're awesome.
You're awesome. Like he'll say, he goes, I get to eat normal food. Like I can totally understand that. New nursing facility moving soon. Yes. So I got the call this morning from the hospital where he is now saying that he is going to be transported on Thursday morning. They're supposed to be there at 9. They're going to discharge him at 9 o'clock in the morning because they have a 3-hour drive to get there, and then they have a 3-hour drive to get him here. So they're going to have to leave early. So they will probably call me tomorrow and get paid because you have to prepay them. It's been a very expensive trip for him, for me, but that's okay. I still believe he went to the right place. I think he recovered faster than he would have anywhere else to this point. So he is going to a nursing facility that's 15 minutes from us, depending on traffic. But it's on the other side of our town by the other hospital, but it's right by the other hospital. Like if you had a medical emergency, like their emergency room is catty-cornered across the street, the little street, a road from the nursing facility. The nursing facility is all on one level. There's like 4 different hallways, I think. And then there's a big, like a circular area in the middle. There's a little kitchenette off to the side that holds snacks for the patients and staff. So if he gets hungry, he's got to have a nurse help him get in his wheelchair. He's not allowed to walk by himself. But he could get, once he's in his wheelchair, he could actually move himself around. He can do it. I watched him do it Saturday. He was eating pureed food Saturday while I was there, and it was gross looking. It was very gross looking. He is so excited though. He called me this morning. I had just barely hung up with his hospital saying that he's coming home, or not home. He's coming here on Thursday. He should be here around noon. And he called me almost right after I hung up. And he was crying because he still gets really emotional really easily right now. That they said that's very normal for brain recovery. It's very normal that they get emotional. It kills me because it makes me cry every time he does. But he was just, I'm gonna be there by the hospital tomorrow at 9:30. I go, no, it's not tomorrow. It's Thursday at 9 is when they're gonna be there to pick you up. No, it's tomorrow at 9:30. I go, honey, you need to confirm that with somebody because Lindsay just told me it's Thursday. They'll be there at 9 in the morning to get you. And I said 2 days. 2 days. So now, every time I talk to him, he'll say, see you in 2 days. See you in 2 days. He says, before that, he's been saying this for about a week. When we get done with our phone call, he said, okay, bye, talk to you later. And hangs up. Like, just to hear small sentences like that, they're not 100% clear, but they're enough that you can totally hear what he's saying. You can make out what he's saying. So it's amazing. It's amazing that he has come that far in 6 weeks. And can I just put this into perspective? It hasn't even been 6 weeks. Let me just tell you. The first 2 weeks, he was pretty much unconscious. He started waking up about the 10th, 11th, but he was still sleeping most of the time. Could not talk at all. He went to the hospital that he's at now on the 18th, and his broken leg hurt really bad. He still was talking a lot of gibberish, couldn't understand what he said. He couldn't, he still slept a lot. And you guys, so if you think about that, 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks will be Thursday since he's been there. And that's how far he's come in 4 weeks. He went from not being able to move his left arm and hand or be able to talk clearly at all, not even at all, to be able to, you can make out what he says, I would say half the time, maybe, depending. If he's too tired, if he's overtired, he doesn't talk as clearly. If he is talking really fast, he's like a child and he doesn't talk as clearly. So you have to tell him to slow down. But when he leaves that day, that will actually be 4 weeks in that hospital. It'll actually be 4 weeks. So that's crazy. That he's come that far in 4 weeks, I'm just going to say it's been in about that time, because before that, he was in ICU and then he moved to a regular room shortly before he left. I mean, within days. So, yeah. Most everything where he's at right now is because of that hospital. And I don't think he would have been, I don't think he would be where he is now on the recovery if he had not gone there. I told him that. I've had a lot of really outs with their social worker right now. She's been really kind of pressuring me. It kind of really upset me, and I told them that. But I did tell them I still believe he was in the right place, that they got him to recover to this point way faster than anybody else would. And I would totally recommend them to anybody. But when it came time to, okay, medically he can be discharged now, they did everything to try to get him out of there. And I mean, to the point where I was like, I couldn't sleep. I didn't sleep all weekend, hardly at all, because I'd wake up in the middle of the night and my mind would go right on that. And so Sunday, I happened to call their sister house, which is right down the street from them. They are more for, okay, say he's in his final therapy and it's more excessive therapy, and they're trying to get him to where he's getting ready to go home. That's what they're for. And they said, no, where he's going now is more at his speed. And they had them call me. They sent over his report to them and had them call me. And you guys, they called me Monday, which was yesterday. This literally happened in a day. because they called yesterday. I talked to them. They had some questions. I told them to get with the social worker. And they called them and asked the questions and asked if we wanted to tour. And they said, yeah. And I came by and I got my son. And we got there about 3:30 yesterday. Hold on, please. Sorry about that. We got there about 3:30 yesterday and went, and she gave us a tour. We talked a lot. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go out to the main menu. Let's make sure there's nobody else back here doing anything. Well, except for our stuck people. 591. Okay. Let's go. Let's save and let's just go to the main menu. But we went and toured just yesterday, you guys, and we talked, and she said she was waiting for progress notes to be sent. And she said, I'm getting ready to leave those, so it may be tomorrow morning. Apparently the progress notes look good because she told us last night, I'm not supposed to do this without without seeing the progress notes, but basically she has to make sure that he doesn't have behavioral problems, you know? And I said, well, I guarantee you he doesn't. He would give you the shirt off his back. And so he wouldn't hurt a fly. So this morning she must have gotten him, looked him over, and got with the hospital and said, we've got a bed for him. Let's set up the transportation. Let's get the discharge ready. It all happened that fast. And you guys, I really feel like when things like that happen, it's meant to be. Do you guys feel like that? Do you guys ever feel like that? Like if it falls into place like that easily and that quickly, that it's just kind of meant to be. That's how I feel. So here we are. We got 1 day to get through. 1 day to get through. Because once I got a lot of work I got to get done tomorrow, and then I'll be working from home Thursday, but I'm only going to work till 11:30. And then I'm going to get off work and grab my son, and we are going to take his bag of clothes and stuff and go back over, go meet him where he's going to be for a while. It's going to be perfect. Do I have any low stock? No. I want to check. I want to check all real quick on this. See if there's anything extremely low. You kind of have to do this every once in a while with bakery. But it's got to be pretty low before I'll order anything. Like 13, I think I could go ahead and do one of those because there's only like 13 left there. I don't know, maybe I don't want to do that because if there's any left over, then it gets just stuck there. Yeah, I don't really think there's anything much to have to worry about there. I think we're okay. Oh, grocery. So it's been a good day. It's been a really good day for me. A lot of good news. I'm just shocked that he's getting to get normal food, which is a good shock. Seafood, toys, and candy. Na-na. 1, 2. Hey Leslie, how are you? Good to see you. I agree, and yes, I feel the same way sometimes. Yeah. It's yeah. It's like sometimes I really think it's meant to be. Okay, we got music to, I don't think I have anything. I've not had to order any music yet. But I'm not quite ready to add anything to that department yet. Summertime, summertime, summertime. I probably made way too big of an order for that dock, but that's okay. That's what's gonna happen. So we have 42,000. So we might see if we can get something more over here. I feel like we may have to order another refrigerator. Again, he did it to us again, where he didn't even fill the number of trays in the refrigerators. Now, I thought we talked about that with the bakery. Did we not learn anything about the bakery? I mean, come on. Did we not learn? Did we not learn? Apparently we did not learn. So we could do 2 ground. Oh, that would be good. All right. I think that refrigerator is full, though. If I can look at this, it pretty much is. So we're gonna have to get another refrigerator, which is fine. We'll go to dock 3. Things are really progressing. Yes, they are. We talked about that for months. We talked about what for months? Oh, the trays? I know. Like forever. It felt like forever, Gina. We know, don't we? We know. And then he puts in a refrigerator and doesn't fill the trays. Like, what? Why? Like, what? Why? Why did he not fill the trays full in there? I don't understand that. Please explain the madness to this. Makes no sense to me. So I wonder if we can put this, didn't we try this before and it stuck out too far? I think it's because of that. Like, you don't want to go anywhere. Yeah, I think it's because of that. Gosh, dang it. All right, can you move over here? Can you move there for a minute? Let's see if we can put you right here. And then just put you, no, right there. Yep. Okay. And then we got ground turkey. Ground turkey. I do not know what's wrong with my dry throat. Sorry, just taking a drink. Lubricating them things. Okay, so we got some more ground meat here, which is good. And that was ground turkey, right? Empty box. Doesn't tell you. Packed ground turkey. cooked ground turkey. So we should have some more. And we can just kind of put them right here. Okay. There we go. We're adding on quite a bit tonight. This is good. Now, when we're done, I want to figure out, how do I want this department to look? Like, how do I want it to look? We need to figure that out. There you go. Do, 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 do. That's okay. Okay. We may have to go get another pallet. Maybe. I don't know if I have enough pallets in there. That's only 2 things though, so it's not like it's that much. No, I got enough for 2 in there. I just locked myself in. Like, stop it. Gina, my son got a job at FedEx out here where I live. He's like taking things off a conveyor belt and putting them onto a place, or scanning them and then putting them on a place where it goes into the truck. But he's not one putting them in the truck or something like that. He likes it so far. He's only done it 1 day though. Okay. That's not too bad. That wasn't too bad. We are going to have to get another pallet next time. No boxes for Bo? What do you mean, Bo? Oh. Is it sports? See, why is that just coming up right now? Why is that just coming up? Why didn't that come up before? Why? Why? I ask you why. I don't understand. Good for him, yeah. He likes it so far. But there's other job opportunities there that he can check out from time to time. Everything got priced. Everything looks good. This is looking pretty good. It's really looking like a butchery, isn't it? Now, like, where would I put the deli? The only thing I can think of is once I can get these walls down over here, I could move the grocery over a little bit and put the deli beside it. But knowing the developer of this game, it's probably going to be a big deli too. He doesn't know how to make small departments. He doesn't know how to make small departments. That's the problem. This actually looks good over here. I actually like that. But we do have some bows. It's just one little area that's unstocked, not stocked. So we could go ahead and open. Yeah. Yep, everything looks good now. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad, you guys. Sounds like he's working out Bound Dock. I have no idea. I don't know. He didn't really put a name to it. He just told me what he did. Fire Yoshi, how are you? That's oddly realistic ground meat. I know. It really is. Like, he really did a good job. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Hope you've been good. I feel like tomorrow is going to be the longest day of my life. Lurking. Okay. And then I feel like Tuesday morning is going to be the longest morning of my life because my husband will be on the way here. And as a mother hen, as I am, even for my husband,
Nice and fresh.
until they get him over to the facility, I'll be worried, you know? Oh, you work nights now? So I miss your streams usually. Watching this with super, super low is a migraine. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I hope you get rid of that really quick. That's not fun. That is not fun. And you guys, now y'all know my mom, Melissa, my best friend. You know, she had to put her dog down. It was a Sheltie that she rescued. And she had to put him down last December. And it's been really, really hard on her. Like, she still has one cat left. But she's even, since I've known her, I think she had 2 other cats. But he was like kind of everything for her. And she's been really having a hard time with her, without him. And so this Saturday, oh, it probably is going to take it. It is probably going to tire him out, I'm sure. But he'll also be able to sleep on the way. So if he gets too tired, he can sleep in the van. It's a van. But she has to drive 4 hours Saturday. She picked out another Sheltie, another male, who is 3 years old, and she put down a deposit on him like a couple weeks ago. And she's been teaching summer school, and this Saturday she gets to go pick him up. She is so excited. She said she bought a brand new bed, brought new bowls, and all kinds of stuff for this new sweet baby. So she's getting another rescue, and I just wondered how long it was going to take her before she would give in and get another dog. Because her dog Wiley was just everything. And so I'm so happy for her. I'm so excited. We're like counting down together right now. I know. I'm so happy for her. But I'm sure the trip is going to tire him out, which might be kind of a good thing to get him settled in, Gina. You know, but I also think he can sleep on the way. So he might not be as tired once he gets there, but yeah, I'm sure he'll be a little bit tired. But that's okay. It's settle in day, so I know, Gina, she's so excited. I'm so happy for her. She showed me pictures. She sent me a video of him running around in the backyard where he's at right now and everything. He's so pretty. He's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I'm so happy for her. So happy for her. Be the next love of her life. Animals are just so special because they are just so much more. Like my husband, he cannot wait for us to take those dogs up there and see him. He is missing them so bad. You know, that's going to end up being almost a weekly thing because he misses them so bad. My concern with taking them up there is they're going to be so excited to see him. They're going to jump on him, and I don't want them to hurt him. You know, his leg is still broken. To be fair, he's lost a lot of weight. He's lost a lot of weight. Plus, he has that feeding tube in his stomach, and I don't want them to accidentally pounce on that, you know? So they're gonna have to be really careful. I'm so happy for it too. Pets are so good to have. They are. They're everything. They really are. Like, even without this, now my oldest son has been my rock through this whole thing. He has done so much for me and been there for me. He toured every single nursing facility with me, gave me his opinion, and he's just been amazing. And but Jack and Jill, if I didn't have them here, they've been sleeping with me at night. Well, Jack has. And, you know, just to have them as company, Jill has to get in the bed every night and get her tummy rub before she'll get off the bed and go to sleep. And just to have that same routine and have them close by, I don't know if I could have gotten through it without them, you know? It's amazing how much they do for you without even trying. They just don't even have to try. It's that unconditional love. Are they going to take the feeding tube out soon? Well, I think what they're doing, and I don't know this for sure because I've got to ask questions once he gets there. Because from what I'm thinking is, if he can start eating regular food and without having any choking problems or any swallowing problems, stuff like that, and then the next step that they have to work on is giving him his meds. Like they have to, even if they crush up his meds, he has to be able to swallow them because they're putting all his medicine in liquid form in his feeding tube. So in order to get rid of the feeding tube, he has to be able to swallow pills. Even if they could break them up for him, you know, they could cut them up, but he has to be able to swallow them. So that's the next thing that they need to work on also. And then I think shortly after that, as you know, his brain's just going to keep recovering more and more, and all those things are going to become easier and easier. So it's kind of like baby steps, and he's advanced one up. But I know I had talked to the person at the nursing home yesterday when I was there, that because they had mentioned it to me Saturday that they wanted to start trying to give him his pills by mouth because everybody wants to get his feeding tube out. I mean, even the doctors and nurses, because once he can start really eating by himself, then he doesn't have to be supervised anymore. He can just do all that by himself. So it helps everybody, you know. I don't think I could have survived the past year without Pretzel. No. Pretzel's everything. Pretzel's a sweetheart. And I'm so glad that you were able to take Pretzel with you. That had to have helped you, I would think, because I know it would have me to have one of my animals with me, one of my dogs. Yep, they do a lot of stuff that they don't even try to do, and it just they're always there for you. Come a hell or high water, they're always there for you, you know? They don't even have to try. That's just the way they are. That's what's in them. And without that, they're just a dog or just a cat. Oh, this nursing home. Yeah, I needed this Opie little self. He's my bestie. I know, right? That's exactly what they are. That's exactly what they are. Like, I love Jack, but Jill is like glued to me because she's the run of the litter. She is more timid and she is needy. She's a very needy. I've never had such a needy dog. She has to have pets all the time, all the time. And she just wants to know that I'm there, you know? Like, she'll run in here, I'll pet her a couple times, and she's back off again. She just wants to make sure I'm right here. That's just her personality. That's just her. But yeah, so, but I love Jack, and Jack has gotten a lot more, I think, friendly with me without my husband here, just because he's usually out there in the living room with my husband most of the time. And Jill is the one that is always running back and forth between us. But yeah, Jack's had to just deal with me. Poor thing, he's had to just deal with me. So yeah, there's things that are, I have a lot of questions once he gets admitted and we get him settled. I have a lot of questions about stuff like them supervising him when he eats, and how they graduated him to normal food, and now what does that mean? Well, what steps might they be taking to get him off the feeding tube? Like, I know probably medication is a big one, but what else is there? And I think a lot of that comes from the speech pathologist, because the speech pathologist is the one that is working on the eating and the swallowing, and probably taking the pills and working on the swallowing. And they're the ones that actually are dictating whether they can go to normal food and stuff. So it's really up to the speech pathologist. Rhodey is the runt of the litter too, and needs pets 24/7. Isn't that funny? Now, we had a Cocker Spaniel, a female Cocker Spaniel named Mocha. I named her Mocha Latte. And she was the sweetest thing on the face of this earth. And she was the runt of the litter, and she wasn't like that. She didn't need pets all the time. Da Vinci raid with the screwdriver? Floristic, what are you doing with that screwdriver? Incoming raid, Da Vinci. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. How are you? Flip that flippy thing. Yeah, be careful of that screwdriver, Floristic. I don't know what you intend on doing with that. Are you telling me I have a loose screw? Oh my goodness. Are you telling me that I have a loose screw? We ain't got no skills. We got screwdrivers. That's so funny. I'm a little scared of you right now, Floristic, with that screwdriver in your hand. Pretzel wasn't a rod, but he's the neediest dog ever. He can't stand to be away from me. I haven't gone to the bathroom alone in 4 years.
I hope I'm wrong.
But you know what? That's because you're his bestie. That's why. That's why. And I think some dogs are just that way, you know? They are. They're just that way. They find they're human, and I'm going to say it that way again. They find they're human, and that's all she wrote. They're going to stick to them like glue. Da Vinci, Da Vinci, Da Vinci, Da Vinci. I wouldn't have it any other way. Me neither. Me neither. Da Vinci, the good news of the day is my husband is coming back by transport on Thursday. Should be here about noon into a skilled nursing facility that I went and toured last night. We are so excited. He's been 3 hours away for 4 weeks, so for a month. And we are so ready to get him back here, and he's doing so good. That's our good news for the day. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that so much. All right, we got 88,000. Why do I feel like we're not getting as much money? Probably because we spent so much on the meats. I'm thinking. Probably. Aw, thank you so much. Yes, Floristic, I'm so excited. My chat wasn't updating. Oh, been there, done that. Been there, done that. It happens. It's YouTube. They're mean that way. They're mean that way. So we're just gonna let everybody finish. There's 25 people still in the store. And we're gonna just let people finish up, and then we're gonna go collect our vending money. What were you playing, Da Vinci? Anything fun? Or was it a combat-y game? I need to get back to Pow World. I was really getting into it again, but I'm gonna tell you something right now, you guys. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Streams are gonna be a little crazy probably for a while, because while I still expect Friday nights and Saturday nights, I probably will still be streaming. And during the week, I just don't know what it's going to look like how often I'm going to go over and see him after work and how long I stay each time, because he gets to the point where he gets tired, and then I'm not going to just sit there and watch him sleep. I'll just come home. But we're just going to have to play that by ear the next week or two and see what that looks like with him here now. Or Factory Simulator. Nice. I'm going to assume you're doing something with ore. I know that's a lot to take in right there. But that's going to be my guess. That's going to be my guess. And if it's a factory simulator, are you putting them through the furnace and making ingots out of them? And then boxing them and selling them? Or what are you doing with them things? So yeah, the streaming's going to be a little iffy depending on what this new schedule is going to look like with him. He's obviously priority. You all know that. You all know that. You probably wouldn't have it any other way. Making stone blocks and selling them in a factory. Okay. Oh, I'm a good guesser. I'm a good guesser. I'm a good guesser. No, I'm not usually a good guesser, but it just kind of made sense that that's what you do. All right. That sounds interesting. Very interesting. So yeah, we will just play it by ear. Our butchery is really coming along. We have more meat to get. Let's see what our refrigerators look like back here. Like, there are no trays available at all in those. I have 2 here that I can put on. I have a bunch here because we just got that refrigerator. If we get any more ground meat, we could actually put some here and put some over here. I don't care if some of this is meat if we're out of ground meat, because I know there's not as much ground meat as there is other kinds of meat. So I just want to go see what the licenses look like. Look, you just stop. I'm sorry, I'm yawning. I'm tired. It's been a big day today. So how many licenses are there? Oh, we can get some more pre-packaged. Wow. Okay, hold on. So we have 1, 2. So that's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 more sets of meat, I'm going to say. Looks like we have some different kind of ribs. Yeah, we have 12 more products. Let's just say. We don't have any more ground meat. That was all the ground meat. You're going to tell me if it's everything except for 1? That's not very nice. It was a fun game. Oh, good. I'm glad. It's always nice to find a game that is a lot of fun. That's for sure. And we have more pre-packaged meat, but only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we only have 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. They almost fit in one furniture. If we don't have any more ground meat, we're gonna have to use part of this for regular meat. Whoa, totally did not mean to do that. So this is all the ground meat there is. We have 2 trays there. And then we're gonna, yeah, we're definitely gonna need some more refrigerators for even the pre-packaged meat. I don't know why he won't let us buy trays singularly without having to buy a refrigerator. 1, 2, 3. I think 3 will fit here. And then we've got probably 3 right there. So we have 6 spots and we have 12 pieces of meat. So we're gonna need another refrigerator for that, and we're gonna need at least 2 more. How many did Rena say? 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, if we get 2 more, we'll be done with the freezers. She did say 8. I'm a whale watcher. I'm a whale watcher. It's only 900. That's not bad. We'll just get these to the store. We're just going to get those now. Of course, it's 1 too many. I know. I know. Doesn't that just go to figure? All right, let's just take this in. So one of them is going to be... I just kind of want to try something. Because we could kind of do that. It's going to have to be up that much because of this. The problem is we're not going to be able to do that over here unless we... it doesn't like me. Oh, stop it. But we have to fit more and more in is the problem. Oh, it's even up more than that. What if we did this? You can't do it like that. It's gonna have to come back more. This doesn't snap. Oh, it did snap. Okay. We could do that, but we're still gonna have 1 more. Oi. All right, we're gonna have to figure this out. Hold on. Let's go get this other one. She said she did it kind of in a U shape. I don't think it was in a perfect U shape. It's still not going to make me... Well, it will if I do this. All right, that's not bad. She did say it was huge. Okay, that's not working out. It's sounds not right in yeah. We're gonna have to move this back a little bit, I think. Move this back like this. Yeah, it's not going to work yet until this is out of the way. Move that out of the way for a minute. Sir, you're in my way. Let's move that out of the way for a minute. This has to come out this way. Yeah, but he doesn't really have a way in if I do it like that. You see what I'm saying? And he can't get over to his grounder unless I move his grounder back there. Maybe we come out this way more. Boy, she ain't kidding. This is gonna be big. Why don't you go in for a minute? I mean, I can always move the grinder. That's not a big deal. Sorry. You have to move again. I'm so sorry, but you have to move again. Let's move him out of the way for a minute. So I'm trying to be careful of the doorway also, because the doorway is the restockers. I mean, that would be better. Okay, maybe we move this over here, because it doesn't really matter where it's at. Like, go put this on this side. Yeah, maybe we just move this over here, and then we move the wall thing. We'll move this, and we'll make it the lamb and the... We'll make it the lamb and the chicken over there. We're gonna still need a couple more refrigerators, so... I mean, this is a freaking big area, though, wouldn't it? I mean, we can even move the cow over, can't we? Can't we really? Can't we really move the cow over? We may or may not be able to. I don't know. I mean, it's huge, but it's doable. They still have plenty of room to come out. Hi, what are you doing? What are you doing, little girl? They still have plenty of room to come out. NPCs have plenty of room to walk up here. What do you guys think? How do you think that looks? That works? But I pulled it all apart and redoing the whole downstairs. Oh my gosh! 8 wide display fridges and only 6 of the fridges for the meat before it is out. 1 display at top of the U. 4 down, 1 side, 3 at the other. Well, how do you think this looks, Rena? How do you think this, that you're doing the whole downstairs? Oh my gosh. Like that's a lot. What do I have here? This is just a regular. That's flooring. It's just so big. Why is it gotta be so big? It's just so big. It's huge. It's humongous. It's just so much room to have it displayed this way. It's not doing anything because it says that's the way it has to go. Okay, I don't like you. If I don't like having to come over here every time and change my roller. Now I'm just gonna be really picky because I'm like, I don't like it. Why must I gotta? See, it's not even doing it. It didn't even do it. Do I have the right? Oh, that's because I have the regular one. Never mind. I'm just doing this to see if it's going to change. How does it know where the decals go? Okay. We made it all the same. I don't know if this is going to matter or not, but we're going to try. That looks good. You like it? I like the way it looks. I don't like how much room it takes, is what I don't like. Nope, it wants to go there. It wants to go there. So if I want to put this in front of it like that, I'm going to have to do like that. But we have more refrigerators that are needed, so it's not like we have to care about that, you know? It's not a big deal. I want to know why I can't. All right, let's try these. They probably will not come out in the right place, but we'll finagle things around if we have to. Oh, that's close. It's close. I can move you down maybe a little. Not much. Yeah, that's a bummer. Man, why did they gotta put that there? Okay, we'll move this like right here. It's kind of a wasted space when you can't put anything around it because you don't want to hide the wall. I wish he would have moved them up higher. That's not bad. If he would have moved them up higher, it would have made all the difference in the world because it would have been up over them. I mean, we can live with that. It just feels like wasted space in some places, though, you know? And I mean, to be fair, there is not going to be any more, you know, to be fair, there's not going to be any more ground meat. Okay, now I'm wanting to see something else. Let's just move you out of the way for a minute. So really, this could be moved over here because there is not going to be any more ground meat. That's all the ground meat. That's it. That's all she wrote. That is it. So we could actually make this red over here. All right, let's do that. And then I need to end the night because we've just been sitting here, you know, decorating pretty much. I mean, I think it looks pretty good. I'm not so sure I'm loving that it has to be so wide. And then we could just have it like that. And why, oh, stop. Oh, stop. Oh, stop. Why must we have this in the middle of everything? Like, talk about sticking out like a sore thumb. Like, could we move this over just a little bit more? Like, we probably could. Just like that, because you don't need a lot of room to go in between there. Maybe we could push it back just a little. I just feel like there's so much wasted space. There you go. I feel like there's just so much wasted space back there. It just seems, yeah, that's better. This is pre-packaged. I don't care if the refrigerator is exactly lined up with what the product is. It doesn't really matter. So we could just do like that. And then how many refrigerators did you say you had, Rena? You could bring the computer over there while you're changing the... You just gave me an idea. Why don't I bring the computer over here? This is going to be like wasted space. Why not have the computer over here? It's right by the entrance to the warehouse. Why not? Why not have it over here? Who says I gotta have it over there? I had issues with the cow wall too, could not move it. So just made all the walls black. I mean, I like the black brick, actually. I think the black brick is really pretty. Hi, girl. Hi, little girl. Hi, little girl. Why don't you go get a drink of water? You're so hot. Go get a drink of water. So, this is a little bit better. It's pushed back a little bit more. It's not so in your face as it was before. Okay. Well, let's end that night. You guys, I know it's only 8. It's not even 9 yet. It's not even 9 yet. They're like ready for bed. They're like, see, I'm so used to coming over here and I don't really need to come over here. That's funny. See, there's a lot more room over here too, I'm telling you. So let's do out of stock. Didn't we just have that out of stock like not that long ago? I feel like we did. Butchery. Anything out in the butchery? Nope. Okay, bakery, you have to have something out soon. I mean, you don't, but if you think about it, depending on what sells at the bakery, though, there's so much in, not only in the cooling unit, the walk-in, but then out here on the racks, the dough. I tell you what, I am starting to get heartburn almost every time I eat anything anymore. I feel like, I think a lot of it is just stress. Like, does that sound weird that that would be stress? I've been under plenty of it recently. So it would not surprise me at all. Okay, then we'll go clothing. Got some Bella shirts. Music. Are we out of music yet? Oh, we are out of guitar amp speakers. We gonna need them. That's about it though. Let's take that to dock 2. Ever since this last update, I feel like sometimes my mouse gets stuck on fill palette and it doesn't push it down all the way. I don't know if that's just me being tired or if that's actually a thing. Stress, yeah. My computer's outside the new door in the warehouse. Nice. You have 6 fridges? I have 1, 2. How many do I have? See, I think this needs to go over here. Oh, I don't like how this is working out. Why is there 1 left of ground meat? Could you please tell me? I'm just gonna move the fridges over here, if they'll fit, which they will, because I can put more on these trays, so they need to go there. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I already have 6 fridges. I don't even have all the food yet. How could you possibly? Are you buying fridges and just getting the trays and then selling the fridges? Rena. I am tired, sorry. Very common to have digestive issues when you're stressed. This sympathetic nervous system stays in a constant alertness state. Oh, it's been there. There's no lie. Oh, here she comes again. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. You're my baby. You're my baby. No, the fridge had all the trays already. Well, mine already only have 6. Is yours coming with 8? Do yours not? No, mine's only been coming with 6. Did he update that though? Yeah, cause see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only cause I put 1 over here. I moved 1 over there. Yeah, that's weird. I feel gypped now. Cause I don't even have all the products yet. I can't imagine them all fitting in here. 6 trays, 8 slots. Yeah, that's what I have. But I don't know if he updated it since I bought these. But no, I just bought a fridge not long ago, didn't I? And it didn't have that many. I moved these over here. I can't imagine them fitting the hair. I can't imagine. Man. Okay, so we only have, oh wow, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 12 meat all on their own that we'd have to put on a tray. We have 12 meat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. I would have 8 trays. I would have 8 trays. What did I say? 12? I don't even have enough. I don't even have enough for them. Like, I don't have enough for even Yeah, I don't have enough for them. Yours has 4 trays each? Well, mine had 6 trays. I don't understand either. Yours has 4 trays each? Do you have all your products? Do you have all your products unlocked? Are you for sure? All your licenses? Are you for sure, Rena? I mean, I'm just asking for a friend because I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. I might have counted wrong. I have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 12 meat alone left that needs a tray. Wow. How do I have 12 meat left and I have 6 refrigerators and I don't have enough trays to even for those 12 things? I don't have enough. I'm gonna move this over here. Yeah, I don't even have enough for the 12 meats that I have left to get. I don't even have enough for that. And then I have more packaged meat. So even after that, I have 5 more packaged meat to put on a tray. Let me ask you a stupid question, Rena. Did you put your packaged meat in a refrigerator out here? You did, didn't you? Did you put your packaged meat out here in a fridge, or did you leave it back just in the walk-in, back in the warehouse? I just bought another fridge and put it down, and it has 8 trays. What? Looks like one of my fridges did come with 8 trays, so it must have been that you bought the rest had 6. I think he updated that. Yeah, it's all in the fridge. Okay, I think he updated the refrigerators maybe with the update that he did after. I did not have that many before, you guys. You all know I did not have that many. I've not been moving my trays around, except for these right here. I moved around. But I didn't move any of the other ones. Well, okay, we're gonna go pause our people. I forgot I can go right here. We can also, no, one thing. Butcher. Let's pause those. So nobody gets in trouble here. Because we're gonna have to replace some refrigerators, I think. Like that one, that's a bit annoying then, yeah. Well, what I could do is put these in here. Well, let's not put these in here. Let's put these in here. Move this over here. Well, no, let's just leave that alone. Let's just leave that alone. Let's just take this. Whoa, wrong way. That's full. That one just needs to go there. Jack, stop doing that. I don't know if this is going to take care of it, but this is what we're going to do. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but this is what we're going to do. Well, can I not set this down back here? God dang it. I know, I forgot to put it in a box. There we go. Good gravy. All right. I mean, that's all we can do for right now because, like, yeah, I don't know what else to do. Okay, so let's look at licenses. And we could go ahead and get this and this. Let's do that. This might be the last one we do tonight just because dock 1, not enough cash. Oh, okay, wait, how much do I have? 53,000. Okay, we're going down. So we can't get a whole pallet, that's fine. That's 39, 38, 37,056. Okay, that's fine because we'll make the money back. That doesn't bother me. I was not paying attention. I was just like, oh, sure, we got that. That's fine. It's a little less than a pallet, but that won't be a big deal. I don't know, Gina. Mine is all in a fridge like the rest of the meat. Oh, what? What? Can the prepackaged just stay in the warehouse and they just restock from there? I don't know. I think the intent was to have them in the refrigerator so they'd be close. So that the butcher, no, because the restockers have to restock them somewhere. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Here's why. It's kind of like this, pretend like the butchery is a bakery. You have to have this out here in order for the restockers to restock it. So they take it and fill the display case and put the tray back, and then the restockers come and they restock it. So if it's not there, they can't do that. Stay there. So yeah, it has to be in the refrigerator out here. There's my puppy. There's my puppy. Hey, my puppy. She is like, it is time to go to bed, Mom. Why are we still awake? Why are we still awake? Okay, so we've got all of these freezers, but we'll go ahead and put it here for now. Oh, I put this down over here. I'm not letting that, I've got everybody paused right now, so. I don't know, but some of these cuts of meat look so good, you guys. Like, I've been dying for a steak ever since I started playing with the butchery. I don't eat steak very often, but boy, every once in a while it just does sound good. Not gonna lie. I'm glad you're working Working in the meat department, what meats are the grinders? What do you mean? What meats are the grinders? What does that mean? Hey Prissy, how are you? Good to see you. Are you sure you don't have any duplicates in the fridge? No, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure because I've only been doing one at a time. So I've only been doing them as I've been purchasing them. So I'm not sure how I would have gotten more than one of the same. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know how I would have gotten that because I've done this just like this one at a time. So I've not done more than one. There's just that many. There's that many products. I don't know what these are, but that looks really good. It's a sirloin. Purdy. Yeah, because I've only done this one at a time. So, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not infallible because I am, obviously. But I just don't know how I would have done that. That's a big piece of meat. That's a big one. Okay, so that's take care of that. We could probably go ahead and go with this right there. Look how full these are getting. See, this I've saved for the pre-package because it'll be right next to the other pre-package. I mean, there's still quite a few trays in there. I don't think we've exhausted all the trays now. We just had to get some more trays, but I think he updated that and added more trays after I first started the butchery and had already bought several of the refrigerators. That's what I think happened. Pretty sure it did. It's the only explanation because mine wouldn't be different than Rena's. It's the same game. Uh-oh, guess what I probably don't have? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, wrong way. This way. This way. Uh-oh. We need, you know, I think I'm gonna get another recycle bin while I'm at it. I kind of want one close by. Ooh, don't mind me, LOL. Mind you about what? Oh, grinders like subs or hoagies? Oh, sorry, Prissy. I started to answer you and then I got off track. The grinders, if you look at them, it goes in this grinding machine and it packages it for you and puts it on the tray. It's for like hamburger, ground chicken, ground pork is what those are for. That's what the grinders are for. So it grinds up your hamburger meat. Oh, this was the trash can. Okay. Wrong thing. Can I put this? I know where I'm going. I'm fine. Can I just put this? You don't like it right there? I could put it right here. Yep, just to have another one on this end. No. Go get that. Okay. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Oh. Oh, all of a sudden it was, well, that was weird. Is this facing the right way? Okay. That was weird because it wasn't like doing what it normally does, and then all of a sudden it did. It was like, okay. Whatever. The next problem is going to be the walk-in space. Like, are we going to have enough space in this walk-in for everything? Maybe, maybe not. We don't know. I think it's going to be pretty close. Maybe. Did you guys see he's going to be working on a new pallet stacker that will go 4 and 5 shelves high? Did anybody see that? Did anybody see that? That's not what I asked. Okay, Prissy, thank you. That's fine. Sorry. I don't think we have to use caps right now. I'm very sensitive right now, and I don't think we need to do that, Prissy. Hey, Matthew, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for answering her, Gina. Yeah, that really was, and that wasn't very nice. Okay, so we're gonna play this one more day, and then are we missing anything? Oh, I forgot. I have to unpause them. Holy cannoli. Oh, it's not the right place. Resume. That was the butcher, and then we did the restocker. That should be everybody now. I think we're good to go. And your chat froze again? Oh no! You're having more problem with that. Okay, everything looks good there. All right, let's just go to town. See if we can bring in some money, honey. Still wish I could push this back more. But these walls don't go back anymore either. These walls right here, that's the farthest they're gonna go. So this area cannot be any more deep. I've been having a devil of a time with YouTube lately. I'm sorry, Jen. First it was buffering streams so they were unwatchable. Oh no. I'm so sorry. YouTube is being mean, Jen. It's not nice. It's not being nice. It can be hard to understand everyone's comments and questions as well as play the game, especially as Tess does not give inflection and Riley's poor brain is fried. It is, but if you're gonna talk to me and you put a word in caps, that's aggressive to me. You're being bullied by YouTube. I'm so sorry, Jen. I'm so sorry. If you're gonna take one word and put it in caps, that's aggressive. I'm sorry, but that's how it feels anyway. Even if you didn't mean for it to feel that way, that's how it feels. So you have to texting and chatting. You can't hear emotions. Out of stock. What's out of stock? Pack ground beat. Okay, hold on. That's 80-20. Well, off shelves it says 0, but on shelves it's right here. So what is this? What is this beef jerky? Am I missing? Okay. How many I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Him. Turkey. Ground beef 90-10. Ground chicken. Are those the same? No, that's turkey. And ground pork. Ground beef 80-20. Ground lamb. Okay, where's my nifty difty piece of paper? He wanted the 90-10. That makes me feel a little bit better. Oh, YouTube was giving you trouble last week too, but now it's fine. Oh, why is it doing that? He wanted 90-10. Okay, do I not have 90-10 out here? That's 93.7. I have two 93.7s. You guys, didn't we have this problem last time? We have two, okay. We have two 93.7s. Okay, let's do this. Okay, where's the 93.7? Thank you, Jen, for catching that. I feel like we had that problem last time.
You're awesome.
And I never could find it out. Okay, it's right there. So we're just missing that on the shelves. Yeah, I feel like we had this problem last time and we couldn't figure it out, or I couldn't figure it out. And that's what it was. Whoa, what? My keys? My fingers are on the wrong keys. There we go. All right. Now maybe we're okay. Now, which one is the one that I have? Wait, that's all. That's still the wrong one. Hold on. It's the 90-70. Is it the 90? I did. Is it the 90-70? It's the 90-10. Holy cannoli. Okay, hold on. It's that one. No, I wanted to use that. Oh my goodness. I'm doing good, Matthew. How are you? So you guys, if I offended anybody, and Prissy, especially you, I'm sorry, but that just felt aggressive to me, and I'm just really sappy right now with my husband. Not home yet, and I apologize if I came on too strong, but that really did kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. But I'm not mad at you or anything. Please don't take it that way. It just kind of caught me off guard. I am human. And yeah, when you capitalize words, to me, that's just kind of aggressive. And it's kind of like you're yelling, you know, so that's not good. Okay, this should be the 90-10. Let's just make sure of that. That's the 90-10. Okay, so this is the one that we want to keep replacing with these. That we can fill that up. This is the second one, or the first ground beef that we want to do. Well, then what are these? Oh, that's lamb. That's ground beef 80-20. Okay. Okay. What, you are human? Who knew? I know. I didn't know that myself. I didn't know that myself. And also, I've been under a tremendous amount of stress in the last, I don't know, 6 weeks. So I feel like I've done pretty good under the circumstances. I feel like I've done pretty dang good. Hi, baby. She's back. She's back. She's back. I know, Mommy's almost done and we're going to go to bed. I have one more full day to get through. Friday's going to be kind of weird because Friday will be the first day he'll be there by himself all day. Because I'll probably be there quite a bit Thursday when he gets, as he gets settled. And so Friday's going to be kind of weird just because he'll be there by himself all day. I mean, we both got to get used to it, I'm glad you're doing great, Matthew. That's awesome to hear. You really have, Riley. I know you don't feel great, but you're doing a great job. Oh, thank you, Jen. It's been tough, and I know I'm very much my husband's advocate, and I fight for rights, and I've had to do a lot of fighting, especially the last few days, to get him back here. It's been very, very stressful, and I am surprised I've not started having my panic attacks again, because I've been so stressed. I'm surprised I haven't. I'm surprised I haven't, but I haven't, so that's good news. I haven't also seen a need where, now, mind you, we don't have everything bought for the bakery yet, but we're the butchery yet. But I feel like we're getting pretty close, and I've not seen to where we would need more than one staff person at a time. Like, it seems like just one person has been able to handle this big area by themselves, which just seems kind of odd, You would think it would take more than one person. I mean, I'm not a butcher. I'm not a butcher by any means, but I guess part of it though is the fact that it's you can just come and get what you want. And it's only when it's getting low that they have to refill it. Otherwise, it's like it's all out here for the taking, you know what I mean? So it's not like they have to like stand right over it. Maybe that's the difference. Because otherwise, I would think it would take more than one person. I think that's because each area holds so many packages. That's how I feel, Gina. If you get the biggest display case, it holds a lot. It really does. And I kind of feel that way too. Otherwise, I would think if they had to cut the right grain of meat every time, like that would probably need to take a couple, 3 people behind there, Did you just freeze for a minute? Wow.
I love that freshly baked smell.
Some of the meats are not priced? What do you mean? They're all priced. Which ones are you seeing that are not priced? You did see one that's not priced. Thank you, Gregory. I was like, no, I priced them all. No, apparently. This is over $200? Holy cannoli. Thank you, Gregory. 2011. Wow, $211 for a piece. Oh, wow. I want to know where they're. Thank you, Greg. Oh, no, there's a bunch. Did I not do the last ones? Holy cow, Gregory. You saved my life. You saved my life, Gregory. That was a wonderful catch. What a goofball I am. And it's almost the end of the day. So that means they've been like that all day. It just means I just didn't get as much for them. So hopefully not that many of them were sold. 139, 138, 137.5. Perfect. Man, I hate when I do that. That's why you should always price at the computer. 160, 165, 170, 175, whoop, 5. A customer's interested. I don't care. 210, 215, 220. Holy cow. Okay, is that everybody? Gregory, thank you so much. You saved my life. There's some big old hefty meats here. $211, $220. That's not even that big, and it has a hole in it. What is that that has a hole in it? Bone-in ribeye steak. Oh, he said no? Oh, he said no on this. Okay, is it overpriced? It's $39. Does it not, can you not go up to $39 on these now? Hold the phone. He didn't like the $175 price. That's the first time somebody has done that. It's a label, not a hole. Oh, it looks like a hole. It looks like a hole in the middle of the steak. That's way expensive. I know, but you're supposed to be able to go up to 39%. If I go up to 39%, it's that. But let's just go to 174 and see. That's 38%. Well, I wonder if they're not going to like these other ones that, like this one. 210. That's 38%. 219. That's 38%. Maybe you can't go up to 39% on the high dollar ones, but everything else in the store you can go up 39 to 39%. So that's going to be weird if you can't on certain things like that. Could it be because you changed it while he was shopping? Oh, it could be. It could be. You know what? You could be right. You could be right, because that's happened to me how many times? Well, I'm not going to do it that way. That's happened to me a lot, so that could be exactly what it is. Well, then we're going back to 175, and you can just, you know what? And then this one was 211, right? Yeah, it was just those three high dollar ones that I changed. So yeah, we'll wait and see what it's like next time. But I think it'll be fine. Yeah, we can do 39%. No, I think it's because I was changing it when they were buying Tsunami. I would leave them for now, then check if they come up too expensive for the recap tomorrow night. Yeah, because this is probably going to be the last day I play because it's after 9:30. But I moved them back the way they were. Because really, you're supposed to be able to go up to 39%. And I am totally agreeing with you that I think it's because I was pricing them when they were buying. Yeah, Tsunami, it was my fault. It was my fault. Yeah, we'll just get to the end of the day. Tsunami, you going to sleep? I hope you have a good night's sleep, honey. Hope you have a good one. Okay, no more new customers tonight, so we'll go ahead and get our stuff out of the vending machine. We may wait and restock next time. Excuse me. Yeah, not as much money, but we spent a lot of money, you know? We had our money down to like almost nothing. So that makes sense that we don't have, you know, as much as we probably would have. But how we doing? All right, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night, depending on where you are. And until next time, I'll see you soon.